watching the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I was going to say, everybody's watching the...
Okay, it is live, but we don't have any... Oh, here we go. Perfect. Your mom's up there.
Alright.
Yeah, everything should be
TikTok's
good.
live.
We're good.
TikTok is live.
We're good. So now I'm going to get this up for you guys, which we did this. Enable, preview scaling. What was it? We did this. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Do you want to...
Oh, I love it! Oh, except for...
Fuzzy.
I'm fuzzy. I'm fuzzy.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Can you just...
You make me fuzzy and make her in...
No, I just gotta change my app. Stop.
Is what I'm seeing up on Facebook right now? Like, is that what's
on
happening?
Facebook right now. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I want to get Facebook open so I can be moderator.
Okay. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. Let us know if you're here. Let us know if you can hear us.
I should be... Oh, did you hear my knee crack?
Yeah, I did. We are live streaming from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I'm still kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, you are very... Not kind of. You are.
Is it fuzzy on there, or is it just the TV?
Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out if I can get into this live here. Facebook.
I'll let the people tell me.
I'm just thinking, where should I go?
Just lean. Just...
The live's not coming up on Facebook.
No? It took a minute the other day.
Did it?
Yes.
If you're here on Facebook and you can see us and you can hear us, can you just say something? Say hi.
Type in the chat.
Yeah, type in the chat. Talk to us. Let us know you're there. Let us know you can hear us. Let us know where you are.
I don't have the chat thing.
Well, if people are talking on TikTok...
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay. I can't see.
No, it's
that
okay. We're
camera so well.
No. It's gonna be up
guys.
there.
I'm the mess up here, so
No,
just hold
you're...
on.
Connor, you're fine.
You're fine. This is like technical things at the beginning.
We're just getting set up now.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for people to kind of join us. But happy Halloween.
Yeah. I'll check my camera again, but let's see. What are people saying? There's a lot of people joining, saying hi.
Anyone we know? Or...
No, nobody I recognize right now.
Okay. So it could be some of my people, because...
Could be.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, that might work.
We're just waiting for a few more people to join in and checking some of the technical details, and we'll get started.
I'm your biggest fans. I'm your biggest fans.
Aww.
Oh yay! Hi, Car.
Is that who is? Yeah, well, for whatever reason, when I go onto her page on Facebook, oh, I know why. I'm still logged in as you. No, that's me.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah, my phone is right here.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it took a minute the other day, and...
But it shows us.
Just bear with us, guys.
But it's not coming up on Facebook.
We're supposed
Michelle
to...
Bourne said Happy Halloween.
Ah, happy Halloween, Michelle. Yeah, I see Michelle up there.
Okay.
Happy Halloween, Michelle.
I think she's on YouTube
Is
right
she
now.
on YouTube?
Is she?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Hi.
Car-
Is
Car-
Titania there?
Car is on YouTube, I'm guessing.
No.
Or TikTok, maybe. Because we're not live on Facebook right now.
Okay. Sorry, I just have to turn something off because it's on my end.
I'll see people. Hi. Oh, Dawson! Hey, family.
Happy Halloween, Dawson.
Looking spooky, Ashley.
Hey, family.
Okay, that's okay.
Let's see if I'm still fuzzy.
Everything is working as it should.
Good.
So now,
What? We're Facebook too?
Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
It might just take a minute, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why. Or I guess not Facebook. That's the one we're worried about right now.
And Facebook is probably the most important right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm struggling.
Jeffrey, 9 minutes late.
Hey!
He said he was gonna give you. He said he was. Gonna
Blame the tech guy.
Yeah, the tech guy's having a lot of tech issues. Can't seem to figure out why.
Actually, we were
Facebook's
10
not
minutes
working.
early. You're actually just late.
Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
No, that's kind of funny.
I know, you're stressing.
Well, because I'm forgetting how each of them work.
I know, but it's okay. But Jeff is going to make fun of the tech guy.
Complete post details. We did that. I thought we did that.
No, I don't think you put anything in the description.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I
watched
thought he
you
did
do
too.
I watched you do it.
Oh, description. Q and A. Save. Okay. God. My bad, guys.
It's okay.
So we're doing Facebook, we're doing TikTok, and we're doing YouTube all at the same
All
time?
at the same time, but we're seeing all of the chats at once.
Yes.
Jeff's
Jeff
an
makes fun of tech guy every day.
He does. He makes fun of me at work.
So is this like the annoying little brother you never had?
He's older.
He's older.
Oh,
He
he's
can-
older. He's your annoying older brother.
Hopefully
Oh, that
he
makes
does-
more sense.
Do you see
Yeah.
what he said? Hopefully, it doesn't shock you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of electronics around right now, so you know.
We're definitely overloading the circuit panel right now. No, just kidding.
But we're not here to talk about tech guy.
No.
So
So,
I guess we're here. Who else is here besides Jeff? Ashley, how are you reading these from so far away? Oh,
I've got my glasses on today.
we've got the screen blown up on the
Yeah.
TV, so we're not looking at like tiny screens. The
Yeah.
tech guy did do some things right.
Happy Halloween, Carissa.
This is cool. I like this.
Oh, that's my Carissa. I just realized I recognize the photo, even though like my eyesight's not the greatest either. But I recognize it's Carissa.
Yeah, I know. Well, I assume.
Well, I don't. There's more than one person named Carissa.
Well, I only kind of know one Carissa. So
I know,
Well,
so-
maybe not. I don't know. Okay.
You would know more.
I'm thinking it's yeah.
Go tech
Go
guy.
tech guy. Happy Halloween, guys. Go tech guy.
Just checking.
Connor's got fans.
Yeah, Carissa. That's my now husband. When I knew Carissa, she was trying to get me to go on The Bachelorette. I think she signed me up for it and everything.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
For Facebook?
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah. At Gmail?
Yeah.
This is because the Facebook comments are coming up, so I'm just trying to fix that right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Oh, Jeff is trying to help the stream. It's nice. Thanks, Jeff.
You have to approve? Oh, you can't.
I can't. Well, I can, but I'll just be in people's faces. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know if that was actually real though, or if like, did you actually send that in? That's great. Okay, there we go.
Thank you. You have so just so you know, because
Yeah.
I'll keep you up to date for now. Happy Halloween from Newfoundland, Jolene Burry. Darlene AB, happy Halloween, my friend.
Ah, Darlene.
And another happy Halloween. I'm not gonna...
Oh, this is awesome. Well, thanks.
Yay.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for letting us know that you're there and letting us know where you are.
Yeah, that's cool. But
right?
we can't see the chat right this second.
Yeah,
so
we-
just give us a second.
I was going to say, our screen, we're looking at a bunch of tech stuff, so we can't really see the comments or anything right now. But it's cool that you're letting us know that you're here and where you are.
Nice.
And
Okay,
we're
there we
gonna,
go. There we go.
Oh, sort of, kind of. Getting
Yeah.
there,
Just
getting
seeing if
there.
it was gonna pop up. It didn't.
Is it just because of the delay?
I'm just gonna try something. Just to test. See if it pops up. No? That's weird.
Hmm.
So, oh. Okay. So this, maybe I'll do this. Just so
Yeah, just split
Oh,
the screen.
Siobhan, happy
Can
Halloween.
you guys read that one on the right?
Yeah.
Jolene,
Okay, that's
happy
Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, lots of people here with us right now. Okay.
Happy
Awesome.
Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Okay, so we've got
You're
TikTok,
good now.
TikTok and YouTube on this side, Facebook on this side.
Wait, what? Say that again?
So the chat,
Yeah.
TikTok and YouTube coming
I
up
see.
here.
Okay, TikTok and YouTube are
Facebook
there.
is on the side.
Facebook is on the side. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll forget that in like 10 seconds.
Well, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. We don't need to know where they're coming from, but just know to read both sides.
Watch both. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Leah, hi. Leah's out in BC.
Okay. So is
So.
Jeff.
We got a few, and Darlene's in Alberta. We've got Newfoundland. We've got Saskatchewan because we've got Michelle is in Saskatchewan. So we've got people from
All over the place.
Yeah, all over the country. So that's really cool. Thanks for joining us. We just got through a pretty big storm today. So
Yeah.
we're fortunate that the rain has eased up and
Didn't know if you were going to lose power.
yeah, we thought we might lose power earlier, but it's better now and we shouldn't have any issues. We actually had trick-or-treaters, which I did not think was going to happen, but it happened. And we hope everybody else is having a great Halloween as well, and joining us instead of the ball game. We know the ball game.
We're more fun than the ball game. You know,
They could do
It's
both.
fine.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about the paranormal episode.
yeah. So who watched it? Who's seen it already?
Who watched Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree? Who's seen it?
Send some hearts. Like the post.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll see
It's
that.
like a
on
few
the live.
second. It is a few second delay, right?
Yeah, you guys won't see that.
Oh well.
But
Like it anyways.
people are liking it quite a bit. Right now on TikTok, I think you're over so many likes. But I
Cool.
don't know about on the other ones. I can't tell.
Jeffrey sent a heart. He watched it. Jeff loved it. Jeff and his wife.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was like, "Oh, that was creepy."
Yeah. Are people hearing us though? Because like most people, I would think would respond to that question, and we're not getting any other than a heart. We got nothing.
Yeah, I think so.
You've
Can
got
people hear us? Okay.
8 people on Facebook right now watching.
Can Facebook people hear us? I mean, I don't know why I'm yelling. This mic is great.
Oh,
Wait, I'm gonna watch it right now. Okay. Well, it's a half an hour, Carissa.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a little while. Can people hear us? Okay. Can you let us know if you can hear us? I'm not convinced people can hear it. They're saying Happy Halloween, but I'm not convinced they can hear us.
Okay. Connor says yes.
Okay. On what? Like all?
that was on TikTok. But
I haven't
let's hear
got to
from
watching
other
it
people.
yet, but I will definitely watch it tonight. Says
Oh,
Mama. That's Skylar.
Oh,
Somebody on
okay.
Facebook
Hi,
here.
Skylar. Hi. Happy
Dawson
Halloween.
says yes, very clear.
Facebook's going.
Okay.
Okay, Facebook's good. Dawson's on TikTok.
I can hear. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, little Leanne and such and stuff.
TikTok's
Okay.
great. Okay. Oh, Michelle.
Leah, yes.
perfectly.
Okay. Michelle, perfectly. Okay, good.
So who has seen it? I've heard a couple people haven't seen it yet, but
Who has watched the episode?
and do you have any questions?
Does anyone have questions about the episode? Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree.
I mean, do we have questions? I feel like it left
Well,
us with
we
so
know
much.
more than we know so much.
Oh,
more.
I know, and there's gonna be an episode 2, so we can't reveal.
No, well, there's an episode 2, and I think there's an episode 3, and
Maybe.
an episode 4, and 17, and
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Don't sign me up for like a whole series here yet, but yes, I definitely have plans.
Michelle. Yes, it was really. It was really good. Hi, Kathy. I see you there. Yeah, it's interesting for us to sit and have this conversation with people who are only just seeing the episode, because a lot has happened
read
since
what was
that.
Oh, there's a question.
Where since the episode aired.
Yeah.
Going.
What was going on at the end with the questions and radio static? So at the end when I like turned it till it just went, you were kind of like tilting your head and it went black, and then
Yeah.
it was, Nick, are you here? So do you
Yeah.
want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, I can explain that. Sure. So,
So
actually,
who is Nick?
Nick is my brother who passed away in October of 1994. He actually passed away on October 28th. And that's why we chose October 28th as the day as the day to launch the episode. So it was, for him. But we were using this machine that I have here. It's called Geoport. We use it for paranormal investigating and connecting with spirit, and they can communicate with us through it. And so we used the Geoport. A lot of it didn't come out in that episode, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, but we did connect with him, and we have some information from him that deemed good information. I'll leave it at that.
Kind of the same as that automatic writing. It's just important information for the family, right?
Very. I would say, yes, very important information.
Well, Michelle's got a question.
Okay, Michelle, what's your question?
Have you figured out who is in the basement yet?
We have strong leads. We haven't got a name. But we've figured we have a very good idea. We need to investigate it farther. That's about all I can really
investigate it farther, and you'll probably find out in episode 2. Maybe.
I guess it depends.
It depends.
I was going to say that's going to depend, because we've got a lot of different things going on that connect to different stories.
Yeah, I have a feeling that person in the basement that's hiding is like. You want to talk a little bit about the land?
Well, I don't want to give too much away of the future episodes.
I know.
So.
I think that was a good tease.
Yes, thanks for the gift, Sex Mama. I thought it was your brother. Was that clown connected with Nick? Okay. You want to talk about the clown?
Yes. Okay. So yes, Michelle, and we've talked about that clown before when I was at the Saskatchewan house and you were there. That clown belonged to my brother, and it was in the room with him where his body was found. I don't know if that's too graphic, but
it's Halloween.
It was with him where when he was found, when he'd passed away. And it came into my dad had it for years, and it came into my possession just before my father passed away. He gave it to me, and I use it for when I want to connect with Nick, and we definitely connected with him.
Well, yeah, you want to talk about a little bit about like how he signaled to you that he wanted to talk more? Remember, you heard the horn?
Oh, that yeah.
We were
I've got
down,
to re-listen to that.
Well, because like that was when I was just trying to get shots. Yeah. We weren't doing like a genuine session, but at the same time we were talking. But I was just trying to get shots for the film, and yeah, you heard like we were down by the apple tree.
We were,
and yeah, you
what
heard.
Do you tell it? You say it from your perspective.
Yeah, we were down by the apple tree, and did you hear it in real time? Because I didn't hear it.
I heard it, but I have to because I haven't been able to find it. Like you go back, it's a lot of white noise. What you have to know about this machine is it's a lot of white noise. It's not like listening to a conversation like what's happening between us right now, where it's very clear and obvious what's being said.
You can pick up some words, but most of the time
you have to we use noise canceling earbuds and that to try and decipher things that are being said. So we don't always hear it in real time, but we did that day.
Yeah.
I was asking about...
Yeah, you were asking if ancestors and family are around.
Were around, but I was getting to his connection with you. Like, Nick, are you here? And acknowledging Natalie. And we heard what sounded like a horn, like a car horn, but it was
it wasn't a car horn. It
was like the clown.
The clown,
but like
horn.
the clown, a clown car.
Yeah,
that's what I interpreted it as. Yeah. Was that it was this clown car this horn going, and I wasn't thinking, because we're down in the field in the back, I knew I wanted to connect with him later that day in the house. But Natalie's the one that said, oh, the clown, you said, because I said, it sounds like one of those clown horns, like a clown car.
As soon as you said clown car, I was like, well,
we've got the clown in the house. We've got this clown. So that was interesting, right? Like, I wasn't putting that together, even though it's kind of obvious and makes sense. I was putting it together like Nick was always a clown. Like, he was always joking and clowning around. That's how like, very lighthearted kind of messages. It got way more serious in the house. When we connected with him later, it just got more serious. But it got serious because we got into very serious types of questioning. And our questions were answered honestly, I would say. Very honestly. So.
Thank you for the gifts, Michelle.
Thank you for the gifts, Michelle.
That's why I was giggling the whole time, because in my ear all I hear is da-ding, da-ding, every time a gift came in.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Oh, thanks for the gift, Dawson. He sent a cheeky boo.
Thank you, Dawson. Cheeky boo.
How was your guys' Halloween? Did you take the kiddos out yet?
They're just sitting, listening, watching us, just sitting here. Doing nothing.
Well, I mean, there's Halloween music going on, so they've got that.
They do have that.
Just got home about 10 minutes ago. That's good.
Yeah.
How many Reese's did you steal?
What else should we talk about? Like, as far as the episode goes, what should we get in there?
Well, I mean, none yet. Yet.
Yeah, I was gonna
keyword
say,
yet.
Yes, look at all the faces after. Spoken like a typical dad. Right?
Yeah, he's a dad of 3 now. That's crazy.
Yeah. 3 kids. That's a lot.
Just know everyone has some nice music in the background.
Yes, Natalie said that.
How was Halloween for you growing up? How was Halloween for me growing up? Oh, Halloween was so much fun. So much fun. Because I had her. So, Halloween. I mean, who do you think bought me?
Oh, I just realized, Trisha, I just realized that's you. That's you that's with us.
Yeah.
Hi,
Jane
and Melissa.
Split. Yeah, so it was full of Halloween shows and, turning spaghetti into other things.
Oh, we'd always have a supper.
We'd always have supper, but it was like spaghetti was
rat guts.
The sweet and sour meatballs were spider eggs.
Yeah, we had...
When we weren't celiac, the Pillsbury crescent rolls were witch hats.
Yeah, we made witch hats. We had like rice with a curry sauce on top, and that was maggots and pus. Every Halloween we had
something.
Halloween name. It was just regular food, but it was named.
I would
something.
hope so.
It was named something, fitting for the season. But it was fun. Like, it was Halloween. Shopping for Halloween costumes was fun, and watching all the shows, and you always had like coloring books, and you had sleepovers. And...
It was definitely way more fun because my mom did that.
Yeah.
Halloween was like chef's kiss time of the year.
Yeah. I'll just say they okay, and you've got this is going bananas behind you while you're having all these positive, happy memories. But I'll just say it wasn't just about her. They created a ton of happy memories for me too.
Yeah.
right? Like I have that too.
Well, I remember it was like Halloween was our Christmas because
It was.
I wouldn't get a gingerbread house at Christmas. It was like the
You
haunted.
did.
Well, no, but I just mean. Well, I don't remember that they weren't cool like Halloween, but it
I
was
was gonna
like.
say they weren't cool like Halloween.
But Halloween, you would get the one that was
The
like
haunted.
I don't know, it looked like the Addams Family house or
Yeah.
something. But it was a gingerbread house, and I got to decorate it, and it was like, yeah.
Yeah, we did the haunted Halloween houses.
Or like
we
going
did
to
Halloween party. Like you had the
even-
best Halloween parties.
even just
and-
like the smell
Yeah.
of Michael's at Halloween just takes me
Yeah.
back because like I know it's the craft store, but yeah.
Halloween was, there was just something special about it, right? Like I remember just going off, like it was so exciting to just leave the small town we were living in and drive into Saskatoon on the weekend to pick out the Halloween costume.
Right.
That was and we would look at all the Halloween decorations
And now
and pick one
look
to
at
bring home.
look at how much I put into.
Yeah, well,
today.
I've got a hat on my head. Like I don't put the effort in anymore either. So come by it honestly.
Hey, I put effort into this. I colored.
Did you have any kids tonight, Melissa? That's Jason's Melissa.
Oh, hi, Melissa. We had a few, not as many. We had a huge rainstorm here, like the tail end of Hurricane Melissa, wasn't it?
No, wasn't it a guy's name?
No, it started with an M. and it
Yeah,
was-
I know, but I thought it was a
No.
guy's name.
I swear it was Hurricane Melissa.
Okay, I'm not sure.
I don't know,
Anyways.
but I'm naming it after you. But yeah, we had the tail end of that, so it was like tropical storm. But it settled down, so Halloween night for the kids was really good. But yeah, we only got a handful, so
Like maybe 20.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
20.
But yeah, that just means more chocolate for me.
Was
That's
it
okay.
way more cool because of what Mom does?
Oh yeah, that's the one I answered.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but honestly, Trisha, as far as like I'm just reading that question, was way more cool because of what Mom does. I didn't come out of the closet until you were just about done high school. Like I wasn't doing all of this.
No,
when
it was
you were
just
in-
Halloween.
It was just Halloween.
It was just yeah.
a mom and going like
Yeah,
a
that's
mom
true.
that loved Halloween and would get her kid right into it.
Yeah.
Like we would do all that. The
Well, we
house
just-
would be
Yeah,
decorated.
I was gonna
There
say
were-
it was carving pumpkins and watching the Charlie Brown pumpkin. We just watched
Yeah.
that before the live started.
Yeah, but we weren't casting spells. We weren't like there was none of that stuff going on at all. Not at all. That's what I figured.
Haley
like
was
whole
a deviled
different
egg.
level. What does Michelle? What does George think about the movie? Well,
She meant move. What does George think about the move? She
I
corrected-
thought she meant.
No, I know.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. So, the move. Well, it's funny because Natalie and I were talking about him today. He has come through with messages, but it's more about, I want to say, growth within what I do for work. We've got there's a lot of stuff going on since we did the filming for that episode, since it wrapped. There's just a lot that's gone on that I wasn't expecting, and there's multiple, I want to say multiple stories, like different stories with different spirits and different eras in time, and
So much energy here.
so much energy, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought when she was going to film this thing,
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. I didn't think that it was going to be that big of a deal, or I don't know what I had in my head. I was just thinking it was going to be some couple of minute thing or whatever, and it turned into, even though Natalie had explained it to me,
It did.
It turned
I
into
said I
something.
wanted to make an episode.
Yeah, it turned into something bigger than, like, I don't know what I was thinking it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be like as long as it was or as big as it was, and it was really cool. Like, blew away my expectations, but it has mushroomed into something. We've got now this going on and this going on and this going on, and so it's leading to more and more and more. We can't get into too much of the details because we don't want to give too much away, but it's very interesting is all
But
I can really
what does
say.
George think about your move?
George.
I mean, George probably doesn't really care that much because he doesn't have to pay for plane tickets.
George is the one that wanted me to move to where I moved to. Like, he's the one who told me years ago, like probably 10 years ago, you move east, you'll be happiest in an area known as Bridgewater, stay north of the river. Don't go north of Halifax, stay north of the river. And in Bridgewater, there's the LaHave River runs through the middle of Bridgewater, and that's exactly where we are. We're right on the edge of Bridgewater, but we're on the north side of the river. So very interesting how that worked out. We haven't really sat down. He hasn't come to me in dreams and talked to me that way, but there was something going on with one of the situations with Spirit that happened since we finished filming the episode, where he kind of came in and gave me guidance. We'll say that. Gave me guidance.
Yeah. Who is George for the new followers or viewers?
Who's asking that?
Connor.
Oh, George is my spirit guide. He has been with me for 10, 12, like 12 years. Like I don't know how long it's been now. It's been a long time. I never knew him in life. He lived in a different country. He just kind of found me, and he put me to work. He had all this work he wanted me to do. He's the reason I started my business. He's the one who got me to embrace being a white witch. I never considered myself.
You can find all those stories on your website too. Hey?
Yes.
If you want to read about them and go more in depth, you visit the website, and there's a page where there's all the stories.
Right on the home page. If you scroll down,
but I mean, you've got all your written stories and stuff, like ghost stories and. But
there's ghost stories, but the story about George is on the homepage.
Oh well, perfect.
Just scroll down on the homepage. You want to find out about George and how George entered my life and all of that. That's actually on the homepage of my website. It's there.
Okay, so what exactly is a spirit guide? Like
a spirit? Well, I mean, it can be different things to different people, but George is a spirit who is coming through to, I want to say, help guide me on my path, and my path is to help others. So he helps me to help others. George is the reason I make witch bottles, and everybody that kind of knows me and knows my business and knows it well, knows how well those work, and some of the situations those have cleared up. That was all taught to me in dreams through my spirit guide. And so it's just interesting how he's directed my business. He's the reason I had no interest in starting a business. I knew nothing about business. He's the one that pushed for it. He's the one that got me to embrace being a white witch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it just completely changed my life when George came along.
Yeah, that's crazy. But okay, so has there been anything else that's happened since filming that you can share?
Anything? I mean, you're looking like you're getting a little wanting to give some stuff away.
Well, no, I'm reading the questions.
Well, who's the question from? Like
Connor.
Okay.
But
so my son-in-law that's sitting in the corner would like to know what?
Well, has there been any activity since we wrapped up filming?
Oh, absolutely. But a lot of it is that I've now sat with it and tried to make the connection and get the story. So it's like I'm taking the time instead of just working and thinking, oh yeah, I need to work on this. I need to connect with this spirit. I need to figure this out. We're now taking the time to connect with them and get the story and do the work. And it's gone beyond anything I ever thought was going to come up. That's about
So do you think it invited more spirit in?
I don't think so. I think it has opened up the stories of the ones that have something to say.
Yeah.
I think that some of it is like, because, I don't want to give too much away, but connecting with my brother, that just clears up questions.
Well, what about,
honestly.
Okay, so like
that was good for me because it cleared, now I know.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like
validating.
It was very validating, and there's no question in my mind for the questions I was asking and the answers that came through. Absolutely no question in my mind that was him.
Well, can you give a little context?
No.
Okay. You're allowed to say no.
I was just gonna say no.
Okay, here we go. This is really cool. This is a really cool live stream. Something fresh and exciting compared to most TikTok streams. Watched your video and was very intrigued.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It's just
Cool.
somebody
That's
on
cool.
TikTok.
Yeah, that is cool.
That is cool. What about okay, so like there's a bit of the video where you talk about your childhood and like seeing spirits since you were a kid.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to share any backstories like that?
Oh, wow. Well,
Tell me a ghost story. It's Halloween.
Okay, well, when I was 10, my mother liked to buy houses where tragedies had happened.
Oh.
Because she could get those houses for a deal. And there was energy in these houses. All the houses we grew up in.
Sounds like Amityville Horror. Like, didn't they get it for a deal? And
They did.
yeah.
I didn't live in Long Island, New York. But it's similar situation. So if a tragedy happened, we tended to move into these houses. And there was always... we always called them, we lived in haunted houses growing up. There was always energy there. There was spirit there, ghosts, that sort of thing. There were always weird things that would happen. And I don't know. I've got like a million stories I could share. But there was one house that we lived in the Lower Mainland in British Columbia. I was probably around 10. And a guy had passed away in the house from a drug overdose. And I didn't really understand all that kind of stuff. I didn't, drug overdoses and things like that. Just, I was a kid. But I started connecting with this spirit in the house. And I called him the overdose man because that's just what I knew to call him. Because
And you were 10?
I was 10, and
Okay.
he was
That's
my
real.
he was my imaginary friend at 10 years old. But he was helping me. He was helping me through a period in my life where I needed guidance. There was a lot going on. There was a lot of bullying and things like that going on in my life, and he actually helped me tremendously.
Well, and your home life itself wasn't the greatest.
My
at that
home
time.
life itself, like my family, there was love there. Like we loved each other and that, but it was one of the most dysfunctional.
Well, it was just
families.
hard.
It was
right?
hard. Life was hard. It was. And a lot of that was, my mother's situation was that she was undiagnosed bipolar. And that was, I feel like she was dealt a bad hand.
Well, that, and it was the 70s, so there wasn't really any support for mental health at that time.
There wasn't. I mean, nobody knew what to do with her. She would get taken away to a hospital for a couple of days, and then they'd send her home because nobody knew what to do with her. And but she, in 1999, so I was 29 years old, and I was her youngest child.
I'm 29.
She was diagnosed bipolar at that time, and then when she got on medications and things really it was never wonderful, like completely perfect and solved, but she had a much better quality of life after that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's a
Oh,
story.
Melissa, I'm tuning in late, so I'm lost. Just try and follow along, Melissa. I don't know if you got a chance to see.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I see that 9 minutes ago. I don't know if you got a chance to see the video or not, but that will help
Scooch this way a
answer
little
some questions. Scooch this way.
Just a little bit.
How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
You're just kind of like migrating off screen.
Okay.
Um,
I absolutely love the stories on your website. Thanks, Jeannie. Nice to know that I write them. They take all this time to write, and that somebody's actually reading them and getting something out of them. I find them interesting myself. What have we got? Cynthia, I love you. I'm so intrigued, but always on the edge of my seat reading your stories. I'm just... can you make it bigger, Connor?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious if the presence...
the presents you got rid of that lived in Alberta by your daughter a couple of years ago, did he stay gone? Oh, I think she's talking about Carissa.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I wonder, is Carissa still here? Is she gone off to watch the video?
Well, Carissa, the young woman that story was about, she ended up moving a while later.
Yeah.
So she's not there in that building anymore. She hasn't been for a long time. She was actually in one of these lives talking to us earlier. But from what we heard, we never heard about her having problems again. The guy was a problem initially. We got rid of it. Then I was gone, and a friend of hers came into the apartment and didn't believe her that this was real.
I forgot
brought it back in.
I forgot about Riley.
Yeah,
Yes.
brought it back in and like tempting it, like, oh, show yourself and you're all powerful, move something or do something. And I can't remember what it was, but something happened and scared the bejesus out of all of them. He got up and left, and she was stuck in this apartment
Right.
with this entity back in her apartment again, and this was a real thing. I happened to be coming back that weekend again, and I wasn't out there. I wasn't out there very often, so very ironic, the timing, and I got rid of it again.
Jeff.
And yeah, so we never really heard anything more about it after that, but she wasn't in the building that much longer, and she left.
Yes, that's the one. So
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
yeah, and Such and Stuff is here.
Yes, I saw that. Hi, Leanne.
And Jeff is curious. He's already like on it. He's like, when's the next episode?
Well, we could.
I think the date is set.
Well, pretty much. But
I think
you can just give the general.
The guesstimate, but like I think it's pretty solid that we want to release it on December 21st. So that's it, guys.
Yeah. So it's going to be like
Lock
a Christmas. Going to be like a Christmas thing.
And why was it again?
Yule,
It was
like winter solstice.
Winter solstice is the 21st. So
Yeah. I would have been out of there that night, Cynthia. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, at that time, this was my friend that I worked with. It was a very small town.
Yeah.
This was my friend that I worked with, and we lived in the same apartment building. She was on the floor below me, and I was above, and I didn't really have problems, but I would, like, hang out with her. I would take my coffee and go downstairs and hang out and stuff, but, like, she would send me videos and stuff of, like, I remember she was laying on the bed one day, and Brady, her boyfriend at the time, wasn't there.
Yeah.
And she was laying on the bed, and she was just like, doing a Snapchat or whatever, and then the door closed.
Yeah, she sent me a video of the door.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember if it's opening or closing, and she's in bed. And you can see there's nobody there touching this door. And it ended up...
That was before you did anything, I think.
That was before I did anything. That was when she was trying to get me to come and do something the first time. And it was what I ended up getting intuitively. This was an old tenant. That was his apartment at one time, because that building was pretty old.
It was, yeah.
And he had a drug addiction problem, and he was still there, and he was hanging around, and she was this pretty young woman that's in this apartment by herself. And he was inappropriate. He was touching her. He was scaring her. He was doing inappropriate things, and he needed to go. And he did.
But I would have to ask Carissa about this, because I'm pretty sure... What was it? But, like, there was, like, a maintenance guy that came in and found paraphernalia in the ceiling of the bathroom.
No, it wasn't. It was and it was when we were there the first time. Remember that there was a light orb that went up into the bathroom fan area. And we watched it, and I watched it. I'm looking at it, and it's like hovering over the edge of the fan, and we're looking, and I watch it disappear, like it moved out of the way, but it was behind a tile in the shower. A tile fell off, and there was a needle and drug paraphernalia. But that was after.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot
after
how
I
it
had told her that this guy, like, this was a drug. This
yeah,
guy
we'd
had
have
a
to
drug
ask
problem.
Carissa, but yeah. Oh my God, heart failure.
Yeah, it was intense. I felt bad for her, but she honestly had no problems after we were there.
Yeah.
Except for when her friend called it back in, but then he wasn't her friend anymore because he took off and she had nothing to do with him after that, and I don't blame her.
Yeah.
But these things are real. This isn't, I mean, this kind of stuff, this is real.
Yeah, so what do you think about Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree?
I think the land that I bought, there's a lot of history there.
I think there's just a lot of history in Nova Scotia.
I know. I was just going to say that it's not just my land, but that's where I am. So that's what my experience is right now. But it's, everywhere I go, it's a lot. It's crowded. I think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
It's crowded.
Yeah.
So, yes. Now I know where we are. Haha, I did watch your last video. Okay. All right.
Ooh, okay, there's an interesting question. I don't even know where that is, but Jeff is asking, has Ashley ever visited the Harriet Bay Hotel on Quadra or heard of it?
Oh, you're talking about Victoria. I lived in Victoria.
I knew you would connect.
Yeah, I lived in Victoria when Natalie was a baby. I lived there for about 3 years. I haven't visited that hotel. Something's ringing a bell about that, though. So I don't
obviously
know.
there's a story.
I was going to say there must be a story of something, but no, I never went and visited.
Harriet Bay. I feel like I've heard of that.
I know Quadra. I know where he's talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there is like a famous... Okay. It's the island you can see from Campbell River.
Oh, it's probably somewhere around where, like, Dad took us to these different areas. I can't think of all the names of them now, but there was something point, and there were different areas, and my father took us around.
It's known to have a very heavy spirit presence.
Yeah.
Well.
He said spirit brands. I just want to...
Yeah, and then he said
him out.
presents.
I gotta throw that dig in at you.
Well, yeah, if he's making fun of the tech guy.
Yeah, but it's like the Five Fishermen kind of thing. Like, got that kind of... There's a lot of buildings
that sounds
have
creepy.
these,
it's on its own little island. Why?
Well, because the people will go.
That's creepy.
People want that.
I know, but like, is it somewhere that's like still like running? Like, could we go stay there, or is it abandoned, or like, what's the deal?
Love you, buddy.
Says the electrician.
But like, yeah, is it abandoned?
Oh, you'd have to look. What did he say it was? The Harriet's Bay Hotel. Look it up.
Harriet's Bay Hotel.
Yeah. We'll look it up after. We'll
yeah, I don't have my phone,
but yeah, it's like downtown Halifax. It's like, what building isn't haunted?
Oh, there we go. Okay, have you heard about the Bridgewater Triangle? It's supposedly it's supposedly an extremely haunted, paranormal, active area. I haven't heard of it. So tell me about it.
Oh, I can't tell you about it. I don't know that much about it, but I've heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just being honest.
This Harriet's Bay Hotel looks creepy.
Okay.
Oh.
Like,
on Quadra Island.
I'm gonna just show you guys a quick little image of it.
Okay.
Well,
Like, that looks like it'd be a cool little... It looks like that place you took us out to in,
Hopkins.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
Oh, yeah, in Moose Jaw. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like a farmhouse.
I was gonna say.
No, like...
Nope,
they're
it's
the
still
same
open.
age.
No, it's still open, and we had lunch there in the summer. It's very, very, very old.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Well, I
okay.
mean, yeah, if we...
Hi, Elaine.
uh,
Have you ever
just
been
joined
to
in.
the Haunted Inn at Kenosi Lake? No, I have not. Have you heard about the
Is that in
Bridgewater?
Saskatchewan?
I'm gonna guess it is. I know I've heard the name. I've never
Yeah.
been there though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah.
Hi, Shelley. Just joined in. Happy Halloween to you too. How do you think embracing your spiritual connection and energy helped shape you as a person?
Those are some real journalistic questions.
That was life changing for me. Because I didn't understand it when I was a kid. Like, I've been seeing spirit my whole life. I didn't understand it. Then it gets squashed because
it's weird.
it's weird. Exactly. My family thought I was so weird.
Did they ever think that you had a mental illness instead?
No, but I was the odd.
But it was like you were treated that way?
Yeah, I was treated like you're odd.
Yeah.
Like you're weird, you're odd, and that sort of thing. But my mom sat me down when I was around 12. My mom sat me down one night, and my father was out of town, And she said that she and my father had practiced telepathy, which was really surprising to me. But she said that they would practice like reading each other's minds and things like that. And she said, of all my kids and all of this, I feel like if one of you had the gift, because I guess they could do it, they were actually quite good at doing these mind reading exercises. Out of all my kids, I feel like you're the one who I would be able to, like your father and I would be able to do this with. And she picked up a deck of playing cards and she shuffles it and she picks one card and she's holding it. She says to me, what card am I holding? And I don't know. I'm sitting there and I'm just a kid. Like, I don't know where this is going because I don't know about all this spiritual stuff at that time. And I said, like, 6 of diamonds or whatever I said it was. And she turns the card to me and it was the 6 of diamonds. So it's just kind of interesting. But embracing it, like, as an adult, was very, I felt like I didn't have to hide anymore. You know, because I was married and I couldn't even mention anything to do with what, like, all this kind of stuff or tarot cards or anything to my husband. He would just change the subject and I couldn't live like that anymore. It's like, this is who I am and I need to be able to talk about this and this needs to be a part of my world and my life. And it just kind of shifted and changed everything in a very positive direction. It was what I needed to do for me.
But it's strange to me that they would think you're strange because it wasn't just you. It goes back in Gamma's history, right?
Yeah, my mom's side of the family, like, my mom grew up my parents were British. They immigrated to Canada in the 60s. My mother grew up learning things like tea leaf reading, palm reading, cartomancy, mediumship.
What's cartomancy?
Like playing cards, fortune telling with the actual deck of playing cards. And she learned all these things from watching her mother, her grandmother, and her great aunts in Britain. A lot of them were born in the late 1800s, so it goes back all these different generations in my family. I learned a lot of what I know from watching my mother.
And then she called you weird.
And then, well, she didn't call me weird. I was just the weird, odd.
Well,
you just knew it. You just knew that you were.
I can confirm. You're still weird.
I am weird, but I embrace it now. It's just like, okay, I'm weird. I'm weird and I'm odd, and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't see it as a bad thing, but at the time it was a bad thing. I was odd. I was this weird, odd kid. And but it's interesting how things have kind of blossomed and changed.
Well, yeah,
and
somebody said I love the growth.
Yeah, and that is kind of how I would word it. It was when my spirit guide George came into my life, which I don't know what that was, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. That's when it just kind of went kaboom. And it, because he sat me down in my dreams every night and was teaching me things. He would sit across from me. We were sitting at this oak table. He would sit across from me. He would teach me things. He would tell me what I need to do, who I need to contact. This is what you need to do. He would teach me how to make things, how to do things. And so that's when things just kind of...
Well, and speaking of dreams, like, to get out here, how do you think you got out here? Because your business was so rooted in Saskatchewan, and you didn't move just for me. So, like, what?
That was hard. That was hard. It was
I know,
hard
but
for me
like,
to leave Saskatchewan.
how did that happen?
Okay, for the people who don't know, there is a story on my website called "This Is Where You're Going to Live." If you want to actually read the story about how I ended up in Nova Scotia, it's there. And I didn't really write that story for the public. Even though I made it a public story on my website, I wrote it because I wanted to remember the details. I wanted to have that information written down somewhere because it was really cool. But I was living in my dream house in Saskatchewan. It was just this beautiful house that I absolutely loved and put so much work and effort into turning it into what I wanted it to be. And I sold it and bought a house sight unseen in Nova Scotia based on conversations I had in my dreams with a dead man. And I hear that and I think that is like the most bizarre, like I just can't imagine anybody doing that, and yet I did it.
And it worked out.
And it worked out. It did. It's and now that I'm here, I'm getting these messages like, don't try and dictate where things are going to go now that you're here. See where the current takes you, is what I keep being told repeatedly. Just see where the current takes you. So that's I'm kind of being open to where things go.
Yeah.
That's how it's being put to me.
Follow the current of the Lahave. Melissa's got an interesting question.
I'm trying to read all these.
I know. Does everyone have a spirit guide?
I think people do, whether or not they're tuned into them and are really aware of them. I think that's an individual thing, but I think we do.
Well, do we have more than one?
You can have more than one. Yes, absolutely. I can't remember how many you had.
I think you told me I have 4.
I was going to say, I think there were 4 for you, and I know that one was Harold, and you had the...
And Harold was very upset he wasn't with me when I was in my car accident, apparently.
Yeah, there were 2 others that were with you, and then you had the Riverbend. Yeah, so...
Interesting.
But George is kind of my main guide, and I've had some that have come in and helped me at different periods of my life when I've been dealing with... intense change or different things going on in my life. Sometimes they will come in and help you for a period of time, almost like a spirit animal or a totem animal will come in just for a short period of time because of something you're going through, some kind of transition or you're being tested in some way. They will come in and help you for that period, and then they kind of go off and do their thing again. They're just with you for a short period of time. So they're not always with you for life.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, you didn't know that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, like, Harold might be gone.
No, he's a lifer. He's a lifer.
Okay.
Yeah, but just know that that's a thing, particularly with animals. Like animals and birds, and you've got these, you might have a dragonfly, or things will be with you. But a lot of times they're not with you permanently. They're with you because you're going through they're helping you through a specific chapter in your life.
Kind of like a therapist.
Possibly.
Some therapists are for life. Some are just there to help you through a hard time.
No, that's true.
I guess, right?
I
Is
don't
there-
know. That kind of caught me off guard. Possibly.
Is there a way to, like, get more in tune with it? Or, like, reach them? Or, like, if you need help and you're requesting help?
Be open. Honestly, watch for the signs. A lot of the signs you're gonna miss. They're so subtle. Look for things. I personally am shown lots of things, but different people will receive messages in different ways. Sometimes it'll be something you hear, like you'll hear something on a radio or something that's said on a television show or something, and it'll click with you, and then you'll dismiss it. You'll be like, well, that was nothing.
And, like, okay.
But it wasn't
for
nothing.
me, like, what do you think about angel numbers? Because, like, every time I see angel numbers, I'm like, oh, I feel like a basic white girl right now.
I like the look at me, like, what's she talking about?
No, I just...
No,
it's... Do I break the hard truth that you are a basic white girl?
I'm a little brown.
God, giving Jeff some ammo. Let's go.
Hey, I haven't had a single pumpkin spice latte. Okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
But,
Anyways.
like, honestly, angel numbers, because I see 222 a lot, and apparently that one means that... Wait, what?
I've been waking up at 222.
It's been 222.
I've got, like, seriously, like, I'm waking up, and I said it to Chris, it's 2 o'clock, it's 2:20, or it's 2:22.
And it used to always be 3s.
Now I feel that.
You want me to feel your hairy leg?
Yeah, feel my hairy leg. Do it. Feel my hairy leg.
Oh, Jeff is cracking up.
But, like, seriously, that's been a thing for me. So what is this?
interesting.
How long have you been seeing this? Because we're working together with all of this now.
Probably,
so now,
it's been, like, since I graduated. So it's been a few months.
Yeah, but that would be right around the time I got
that
here.
you moved here.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's I'm
interesting.
gonna have to look into that.
Well, no, let's do it right now. Or actually,
no, I'm not gonna do it right now. Well, you can, but I'm gonna look into it, like, in depth.
Oh,
I'm
no, I know.
I'm gonna sit with the information and. What do you want?
I thought your phone was here. But...
You took it.
I know, and then I tossed it here, and now it's gone.
Oh, it's right underneath the table.
Oh, it's by your foot.
Oh, another question that I have to
Cynthia, I remember reading about how you found something in your basement using crystals. I lost my deceased mother's wedding rings in my house.
Yes.
Somewhere. Yes, I went on a trip and hid them in my house, and now I can't find them.
Cynthia, I did that with a pendulum. I went around and I asked yes and no questions and went through room to room and narrowed it down. And I found little tiny hunting gear pieces that my husband was looking for. He looked everywhere. Narrowed it down to this one box in the basement. That was weird. Like, that was really weird.
You wanted... Sorry.
Just hang on. No,
finish that.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me finish this first. If you're interested in a pendulum, I do spellcast them. I sell them on my website. Send me a message. We can figure it out. Or you can go to my products page on the website and find pendulums and order one there. But that's what I used. They do come with basic instructions. So I hope that helps. I always wake up at 2:30 a.m. Yeah, Melissa, it's only been since I've been here. In Saskatchewan, it was like between 3 and 4. But here there's something going on with 2 a.m., like 2 in the afternoon. It's like 2, 2:20, 2:22. It's all these twos, and I haven't quite figured it. I haven't looked into it.
Well, I'm looking at it right now.
I still feel goosebumps from you, even though you are so far away. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, it's still happening, Michelle.
Okay, so before I tell you the definition according to Doreen Virtue, so
okay, so kind of a big name.
We know her.
We don't know her. Just
No.
for clarity purposes, we do not know Doreen Virtue.
We know of her.
That is a lie.
Okay, but like, what? Just repeat, for the class. What do you think the 222 means? We started seeing it at the same time, and what was it that you assumed that we had a connection? Like, we started seeing it at the same time, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you're going with. I'm trying to think of what, like, when I would wake up with all these 2s, 2:20, 2:22, or 2 in the afternoon, there was always something happening spirit-wise in my home.
Yeah.
Like the music box going off, or my phone lighting
But
up, and the score of the ball game on my phone. It was all connected to 2s.
Yeah, but I've been seeing it too, and you said a minute ago, you're like, oh, that has something to do with us.
Yeah, well,
we've been working together.
2s are about partnerships.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, well, I don't know these things.
Okay, well, now you do.
222 is the number associated with balance, collaboration, love, and harmony. According to spiritual author Doreen Virtue, 222 means trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. And what did you
let
just
go,
say?
And I said that, like, just where
go
the
with
current,
the flow.
Go with the flow. See where the current takes you. Don't try to control it.
Right.
See where things take you. And that is, Doreen Virtue
And
is
you've been
not your
telling-
basic white girl. She is next level.
She knows what she's doing. But you were saying that to me earlier, like, just let go and be the jellyfish.
Yeah, oh.
Wait,
These guys
be
aren't gonna
the
know that.
jellyfish.
But that's my, okay, so I've been saying to Natalie,
Because
that's my symbol. Jellyfish is about, and that's what I've been seeing.
Well, because I try and, like, I don't want to say control things, but I do try and, like, get things to go in...
Influence things to go in a certain direction.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Like, yeah, but just let it go and go with the flow. Maybe that's
And
why
I've
I'm
been
seeing the
getting that.
twos.
Yes, I think it is. Well, I think it is the collaboration thing. Like, there is the partnership thing. Now, what I'm getting when you're sitting here talking to me about this, I am getting a nudge that a important decision is going to need to be made, and somehow is going to tie in with us. It's going to tie in with all of this, or it wouldn't be coming right now. I don't know if it's like the spirit thing.
Well, I mean, this is technically the first time that I'm ever using my podcast room, and look at it. It looks great.
Yeah, and thank you guys for joining us and listening to us talk about our own stuff here. Got a little off topic, but not really.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about ghosty stuff.
Yeah, we are. Okay, let's see what else we got. I still feel goosebumps. Yes. So how did you do that? Send me a message, Cynthia. It's gonna be.
Yeah, she said I'll message you.
Yeah, send me a message about the pendulums. They do come with basic instructions on how to use them, but that is what I used.
I love the way you decorated the room, but what is some of the equipment? So you want to talk about what's here?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
And
so-
like, you notice how
well, let's talk about this one.
since we started, nothing has happened.
Yeah, none of the flashlights are lighting up. So this here is Paralight. So this is just paranormal equipment. We had to shut this off before we started the lives because it was going erratic and you wouldn't have been able to hear us. So yeah, and see right now, like this, it doesn't usually do this. And of course, we don't want to be trying to compete with our voices over top of this annoying noise.
It's steady now. It wasn't steady like that before.
No, I was going to say this is like there is something going on.
Well, I mean, it's
I do believe there's a lot of electronics in here, and we could have some electronic interference.
That's true.
So I don't want to say it's all paranormal, but I do feel there's something happening here tonight. The different levels with this one indicate different strengths of energy that are around it. But of course, it's got this kind of loud, annoying sound. So we'll just close that one off. This here is my pride and joy. This is my geoport. So there's one guy in the world that makes these. His name is George. And he's an American. And this is, we've got it on just for the lights and ambiance, but this is, you'll get white noise. This is a white noise machine, and spirit will come through, and it's very interesting when I connect with spirit that they will answer questions intelligently. So you saw in the video, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, where we talked about residual energy, so kind of like energetic imprints that are replaying themselves like a recording.
Yeah, like when we heard the speakeasy stuff.
Yeah, like that's
Casino.
It's like that's old imprints of energy that's just bouncing back through and
maybe
replaying
spirits
itself.
are gambling. Maybe there really are casinos. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I had some intuitive stuff going on at that time too. We'll just shut that one down. No, that would have been residual energy. That wasn't intelligent energy happening in that moment.
So how do you tell the difference though?
Well, with this machine here, I'm asking questions, and the responses I'm getting are making sense. So I can ask, what is my name? Who am I? They know who my name, like they know who I am. They know my name. They can tell me that. I can ask them things like, what year is it? And get like a 25, I can ask things like they know what I do for work. I'll get some people that won't like it. They say witch and they say it in a way like it's a bad word. And then you get the other ones that are just like, witch, psychic, that sort of thing. Medium. I got the other day when we were doing it in the house with the clown and all that. I got mediumship, medium.
Oh, like so those the shots in the
Yes,
video.
in the video with the
So
clown
that was
and the
I
and the
didn't know. I
ancestors.
didn't know that you heard medium.
Yes,
Then.
more than once.
Oh, okay.
More than once. And what's interesting too is when I was asking what ancestors you hear, I wasn't just trying to connect with my brother. I had my mum. I had like a
And they're shown.
very British voice, mum, come through, and I'm asking like who's with us, and I had Auntie Frida, and I was talking earlier about my mum being from Britain and learning from her.
Oh, look, the flashlight just came on.
Oh, that is ironic timing. So
Oh, wow.
that's kind of cool, right, guys?
We're talking about.
We're talking about my mom and Auntie Frida.
and Auntie Frida.
So Auntie Frida is one of the great aunts in Britain, she was a medium, and she was so good at mediumship and tea leaf reading and palm reading and all these things. People would travel from other continents to go and see this woman to get a reading. She was that good. And so we're doing this geoport session in my house just recently. I think it was the 25th, something like that.
Something like that.
And I'm asking who's here, and I get, my brother was there for sure, Nick. I've got Mum, And right after Mom, I've got Auntie Frida. And I've got goosebumps right now. No word of a lie. That happened. I've got the name Tom is said a whole bunch of times. Tom was my father's name. He is on the other side. He passed in 2012. But also, my great-grandfather, Natalie's great-great-grandfather, was also named Tom. So we've got more than one Tom in the family.
But more than one Tom. But, like, okay, so there was... What were the things in front of the geoport? Because I showed... Like, we had it set up on the kitchen counter, and there was the geoport, and then you had Nick's clown.
Yeah.
And we talked about that. So he was in, or like the clown was in the room when he passed away, so that has a strong connection.
Yeah.
And then we've got the picture of you and Nick in the pink frame.
Yeah.
And then you've got the old photo of Gamma and Granddad.
So my parents.
So,
yeah, we're in like an oval.
Yeah, they were in an oval like antique frame.
Excuse me.
So that's Anne and Tom.
Yes. Yeah.
Mom
and Dad.
And he looks like Gomez Adams. And then who were the guys in the smaller photograph?
Oh, the little tin photograph. Okay, those were ancestors on my mother's side of the family. That photo was taken in the somewhere around mid 1800s.
I was going to say that's the daguerreotype photo, and that was invented around that time.
Yes, and that's all I know, that they are... Every person in that photo is related on my mother's side of the family.
Oh, really? I thought
us.
only one of those dudes was related to
No,
us.
the one is the father who had apparently had the family curse put on him.
Oh.
The other guy with the top hat was one of his sons.
So that's the start, and it was 7 generations.
That's
and I'm the
start.
seventh.
You're the 7th. Yeah, we'll explain all that in another episode.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Tune in
leave you
later.
hanging. Yeah, I was gonna say we're not
Cliffhangers.
gonna explain all that
But
right now.
that's weird.
That
That
is
one,
the
that's
timing.
the only one that, like, before
Never
we
lit
started,
up.
yeah, it never lit up.
That is weird. I'll say that. We were talking about my mom, and I was thinking of Auntie
Well,
Frida.
we were
though.
talking about her a lot today.
Yeah, but I was thinking of Auntie Frida, like getting
Okay.
to that. But anyways, back to this. We've got some flashlights around that they can light up if they choose to, which they did,
About these things.
which lets you know. And then this is a tripwire.
But it's staying red, which
And
is
it's
super weird.
It's weird. We can't, like, our energy doesn't interact with those. So they're actually really hard to get to light up. And the different colors mean different energy strengths that are setting it off. So very interesting. I've got a ton of paranormal equipment, so I just brought a few things with me tonight, but that kind of gives you a rundown of what's here.
Does this mean that somebody's, like, coming through?
It's white noise, so it could just be the noise itself going.
I was just curious.
We'd have to turn on the volume. The thing is, with this here, you don't always hear the answers in real time. You'll get the answers. I always have a recorder right up against it, recording it. But you're asking the questions, and we can't always make it out when they're being said, but you know something was said. Then we go back and we listen to the recordings with noise-canceling earphones or earbuds, and you play it back repeatedly, and then it's just like, oh, that's what this is saying, and then you can kind of pick it out and piece it together. So it's really hard in real time to have that conversation where you ask questions based on the answers they give, because you don't really hear them. So you have to have kind of a list of questions and then go back and listen to them and then go into the next session.
Somebody wants an example. You want to turn it on for a second?
Can you try out the geoport? We talked about not doing that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can.
It's up to you.
It's white noise, so you're not gonna. We'll just put it on for a second because you won't be able to hear us. But this is essentially it's white noise.
Just for an example.
It's just an example. So then voices can come through. You can ask questions. It's your house. You want to ask who turned the flashlight on?
Who turned the flashlight on?
It can sometimes take a minute for them to come.
Is anybody here? Tell me who turned the flashlight on right here.
Something was
brilliant. So.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear something?
In the background. I wouldn't know, even with headphones.
I know you're already asking, but somebody asked me to ask a question.
Yeah, we just did.
Is there anybody here with us right now that can tell us who turned this flashlight on? I would say nobody really wants to talk.
That, and when we did Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, like that story, when we were down there, it took like 5 minutes for them to come
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll turn it off just.
But that's essentially what it sounds like. And then if you
Yeah.
listen in the video that we made, you can hear like the blips and like the whoop and
Yeah.
like stuff like that, and that's spirit coming through.
Well, I'll say this though, because I don't know if you could really hear us over that white noise. It can sometimes, when you get the machine going, it can sometimes take them like 5 minutes to get there. It's like you ask, like I asked to speak to my brother, is my brother here? And you'll get a voice that'll come through and say, he's coming. Like, he's not there yet. He's coming. Like, just hang on kind of thing. But it can take them a few minutes
I wonder if it's
to
like a
get
phone
there.
ringing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of questions, and every time I use this thing, I end up with more questions. Right?
Yeah,
like, it's just how it is. Like, you
Yeah.
just,
It's
like,
cool, though.
okay, like, I'll give you some examples. So, we were in an abandoned house that was owned by on my husband's side of the family, by their ancestors and that. And I was in there in 2023 with my husband and my sister-in-law. And she was asking, there was a man named Tommy who was a very distant relative of theirs, lived in the house last, and they knew him. They knew him in life. And my sister-in-law asked, is Tommy here? And a male voice came through right away and said, get Tommy. And they talk in groups. Like, it's not like there's one spirit there. Like, they're together in groups and stuff. And you hear this one guy say, get Tommy. And the other voice says, he's sleeping. And I thought that was so weird. Like, I didn't expect them to sleep on. I don't know what I thought, but I thought they sleep on the other side.
I think about it like,
right?
if
Like,
spirit is energy and energy is like batteries, you need to recharge your battery.
Recharge your batteries.
That's how I think about it.
Oh, and now I'm seeing, like, in my head, I'm picturing like Alien, where they're like hooked up to or the Matrix. Okay, we won't go there. It's getting dark.
That photo is so full of energy. I'm assuming Michelle is talking about the photo of your parents?
She's talking about the photo with the top hats. She's talking about the tin photo.
The tin
'cause
photo, yeah.
Michelle
yeah.
and I have talked about that, and she actually saw, standing over my shoulder, she hadn't seen that photo yet, but she saw over my shoulder in our house, in the Saskatchewan house. She was sitting at the dining room table one night, and she's talking to me, and she said, there is a man standing behind you with a top hat on. And I knew who she meant, and I went and got the tin photo, and I put it in front of her, and it was the younger male in the back, standing in the back. She's like, that's the guy. And yeah, stuff like that. That's like me looking at the photos of, we're at the Five Fishermen restaurant, and then I'm seeing this guy with this mustache, and then we're looking at the archives, and it's like, that's the guy. That's who I saw. But it's like, he's been dead for years.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible? And is it an energetic imprint? Are they really there? Is it something your own mind and your own energy is manifesting? I mean, we could go on forever, guys. It's all theory, right? It is. But I will say this, with the geoport and asking questions, it's not like you're saying what day of the week is it, and they're saying yellow. Like, you ask what day of the week it is, and they're telling you what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday, or it's Thursday, or whatever. You ask them what year it is, they know the answer. You ask them who I am, they know who I am. They know who. I asked my brother, who is this? I didn't say her name or anything. Didn't say anything.
This was when we were by the apple tree.
When we were by the apple tree, I said, Nick, who is this? Who is this person here that's with me? And a voice came through, because we can listen back to it after the fact. The voice came through the geoport and said, "My sister's child."
Mm.
And it's accurate. I mean, I would never expect him to say that. I would expect him to say, "Natalie, your kid, my niece, but my sister's child." It's accurate. It's just...
Well, and like, who knows? They might not have a voice. They might... I picture like a radio board where they
I was
have like
gonna say-
different buttons to press where they can have,
They
like, they
don't-
can combine words,
They don't have a voice box like we do.
right?
Right. So I do notice that the voices can change a bit, but they're trying to manipulate sound waves so that we can hear it as a voice, but it's not the voice they had in life. But they're answering questions. Like, I ask questions that no one knows. Like,
Yeah.
there's like a couple of people on the planet that could answer these certain questions. They can answer it.
I picture it like, you know how people would write ransom notes with cutout magazine words?
Where are you going?
Just let me finish. No, it's like, okay, you know, like the ransom notes where it's like cut out magazine words where it's like
Yeah, I know.
different words and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I picture it with like that or whatever, where it's like,
There's an interesting one.
What?
Comment
Sp-
on, no, sorry, on the.
We'll get finish your thing.
but I picture it like, yeah, like if they don't have a voice box and whatnot, and they're just trying to like manipulate sound waves, they're just grabbing words from different things,
Yeah.
like cutouts of the magazine and putting them together.
Well, I'm just saying, drop $10,000 in the garbage can on whatever on the 12th at midnight and walk away. Just walk away. Okay, what have we got here? Kind of like Bumblebee on Transformers. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Transformers person.
Yeah.
So on Transformers, Bumblebee uses radio and like ads from radio to talk. Like
Yes,
he takes,
yes,
he literally takes
Oh
parts.
yeah.
Okay,
So like
yes.
slices songs and stuff.
yes. That's actually very accurate.
Oh yeah.
I would say.
I
Right?
thought it was kind of. I
They're
thought it was
getting
funny
they're
because it's like-
manipulating sound in our world to get their message across because they don't have a voice box to say
Yeah,
it
that's
themselves.
true. Now that
So
he's
that's
saying
very
it,
accurate.
Now
Now
that he's saying it and explaining it, yeah, I get that.
I mean, I did see Transformers movies like way back when you were a
Shia
kid.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I saw those movies, but that was like a million years ago, and I don't really remember them. But yeah, that's accurate. Have you ever considered doing a TikTok ghost hunting live? I've done lives on Facebook,
YouTube.
What did we do?
We did
the
the Boer murders.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Boer murders in Alberta. We've got to continue that. There's more with that one for sure.
I want to make an episode the quality of the episode that we just launched, and I know that I don't have that.
The problem with doing lives when you're ghost hunting is we need power. And a lot of these, you just don't have the connection, the internet connection. You lose connection in that. So lives are tough.
That's true, and also like you see. Well, actually, I'll ask you because I'm kind of like a skeptical believer in a sense. I believe in you.
Yeah.
But I'm skeptical.
Oh yeah, because
of,
I
know that you're
know
not.
I'm not making it up.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Because I know you, but other people's shows.
Well,
and whatnot. I don't know.
I know my stories, and I think if I heard it from another person, I probably wouldn't believe
Well, and
it.
that's what I mean. If
So,
I didn't know you, I'd probably be like,
I get it.
"This lady."
Yeah, I get it.
I
do.
Where was I going with that?
I don't know. Where were you going with that?
Oh, but like, okay.
Oh, you're a healthy skeptic.
So according to like other paranormal investigators, spirit drain battery really fast, right?
Yes.
So is that true?
They can, yes.
So that's another problem with doing a live is that you might start
we
a
had lights
live.
malfunctioning. We had lights malfunctioning in this room.
Yeah.
Just setting up here, like that happened.
Yeah, that light is burnt
today.
out now.
When we were setting up this room, guys, to get ready for this, these flashlights were going nuts. It's like we get actually going live, and it stops. So I don't know if they just don't want to be on camera, like they're
Right? Like, it was
right?
going crazy.
This one did, which
That's
is interesting. This is the one that wasn't lighting up when we were setting up. These ones were going crazy. Now they're settled down. This is red. That's
That one was,
weird.
yeah.
This was going
That's off
crazy.
right now.
We had the light bulbs burning out. We had and battery. We had batteries. Where were we? At the house. There was something. You're in the basement. We were going to do the and you're like, my battery's dead. But this was,
my
fully was it
we
a
were,
mic thing?
Yeah, we were just about to do the mics for the geoport.
And we had that happen in Alberta when we were covering the Boer murders, which is, there will be more information
I was going to
coming
say,
out
we're
about
not
that.
we're not done with that.
But we had equipment like fully charged, brand new batteries. We had fully charged equipment, completely drained.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you did Chris's family's homestead, so we talked about that a little bit with Tommy.
Oh yes, Chris's family's homestead. So that was the one Alan did an interview, which is my father-in-law, who's actually coming out here to visit next week. He does not like paranormal stuff at all, so he would love all of this. But
What? You mean he's not in the live right now?
yeah, right. Where's Alan? We'll have to do a live with Alan. But yeah, we had a lot of activity in that homestead on the property. That property has been so my in-laws live in a house on that property, but there's an old abandoned house that was his grandparents' house. And it was originally his great-grandfather who built that house. And so it goes back all these multiple generations in the family. And we took this machine in there and we had activity.
What happened to that house though? Did it burn down or something? Or is it just really, really old and decrepit?
They passed away and
it just fell apart? Really?
Yeah.
I thought it would burn down or something. There was no damage.
We walked through that whole house.
There was no damage to that house. It just
that was just
natural.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, because like that house, I would have thought for sure like there was like fire damage.
Nope, nothing like that.
Interesting.
No, but yeah, we had a ton of activity. And the thing is, like, there are witnesses to it. So it's not just my word, me saying all of this happened, but I'm the only one who saw it. What I think is interesting, like, because other people witnessed it too, they were there. But what I think is interesting about this house and this episode we filmed is that a lot of these things were witnessed by other people. Natalie's witnessed things just staying at the house with me and filming and all of that. Things that were said through the geoport, she was there for that. My husband witnessed my phone going off in the night. It was playing my own voice. It was really weird.
And what was it?
It was a video, a promotional video we've made for my business recently, and there was nothing open on my phone. It's between 2 and 2:30 in the morning, like in that time frame. And I wake up and I'm hearing my voice talking, and it's this video, but it's not playing in sequence. It's mixing up the sentences, and it's me talking about how my work is, to benefit people without harming others, people, animals, the environment. Magic can be elevated. It's all about your intentions, and that would repeat itself. It's all about your intentions. It's all about your intentions. And that happened more than once. So, and my husband woke up and he witnessed that. So it's not just me saying it happened. There are other people. And my husband is probably one of the biggest skeptics on the planet, but he's witnessed so many things now that he even said to Natalie when she's trying to get us to film these little, background shots for her, he said so many things have happened that it's not even weird anymore.
Because I laughed. I laughed when he just like, she just went back to sleep, and I laughed at that, and he's like, "Well, it's because it's just so normal now."
Yeah, it's just so normal. So it's
honestly,
just like,
that's what that was his reaction. He was just like, "It's normal. It's just every day with Ashley."
Scare him? Like,
It used to freak him out.
Yeah.
It did. It used to freak him out, and because he couldn't understand it, and that is just kind of like, It was just, it was creepy, right?
Michelle, reminds me of when my phone contacted you during the night.
Oh yeah, that was weird. I can't remember all the details of it, but
I don't know that story.
I can't remember what happened either, Michelle. Honestly, I know that there was something like she was phoning me at like 2 a.m. or something, and I didn't see. I
2
slept
in the
through it.
morning.
Yeah, I slept through it, and then she figured her cat had stepped on the phone, and it was just, but it wasn't, because her phone was like under a cover thing, and like if they stepped, they would have been stepping on a hard surface,
Right.
not the phone. The
Yeah.
phone was like in this little shelf.
Yeah.
It was weird, and she's like, "No, I didn't try and contact you." But I got a phone call and I answered it. I do remember this. I got a phone call from Michelle's phone and I answered it, and I can hear breathing.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, hello? Like, and it's in the middle of the night.
Maybe
and I'm
she
just like,
called you in her
Michelle,
sleep.
you guys have to know, like, Michelle is a family friend. So, you know, she's phoning. I'm thinking something's wrong.
Yeah.
Right, like something's wrong. So I answer my phone, and all I can hear is breathing, and she has no explanation for these.
She's just sleep calling you.
Well, exactly, like they're asleep. Like that's what I'm listening to is they're sleeping. That was weird. That was
super
But I've
weird.
also had Michelle's parents visit me. The True Ghost Stories are on my website. So images of her parents, who I didn't know what they looked like. And they're remarkable images. It's so obvious who these light anomalies were that were visiting me. Michelle was wanting a reading with me where she was specifically wanting to get answers from her parents about things that were going on. She had specific questions about her parents. And in like 2 or 3 days of this reading, I had this man and this woman visiting me in the basement of my home. I had photos of them. And it ended up being both of her parents. And I'd never seen them before. She sent me photos. I'm like, tell me what your mother looked like. You send me a photo of your mother. Like, I need a photo of your mother. And because I had this woman, this fairly thin woman with short curly hair. And I've got goosebumps right now. And Michelle sends me this photo. And it's just so obvious that it's her. So and it's just validating. To me, it's like fascinating and very validating. Just, I don't know. The more of this kind of stuff I do, the more I get pulled into it, and the more questions
Well,
I
I mean,
have.
like somebody touched you when you first moved in, like the spine thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever been touched before?
In other in other places. Yeah. I can't remember all. I've done a lot. I help a lot of people. There was one guy I was helping in Saskatchewan. Who is, I consider him to be a friend, but I met him through all this he was needing help. There was something on his property, something dark, and I went there. There's a friend of mine who was a high Wiccan priest, and he went to this property with me to, kind of investigate and whatever. And this was my friend Ryan. You've met Ryan,
yeah.
Okay? So we're there. So I'm there with my friend who's there's something on his property. I'm there with this high Wiccan priest who is also a friend of mine. And we're just trying to get some answers and whatever. Well, my friend, the priest, he's getting like, move something. Like if you're powerful and you're scaring this guy and whatever, like show us that you're here. But he's getting a little pushy, like moves, like kind of that, you don't want to do that. To me, that's not the way to handle spirit.
And those are the ones that I'm skeptical of too.
But what happened.
Yeah.
So when he's saying do something, grab something, move something, and he's got all these objects on a table in front of him. My friend is standing on this side of the table. I'm standing here, and all of a sudden I got grabbed by my jacket. I got grabbed and I got pulled across this cement floor, and I was kicking my feet. My boots were ruined. I was really not happy about that. It was a new pair of boots. But I got dragged, and my friend who had the problem, like this was this wasn't in his house. This was some kind of like a workshop outbuilding, yeah, kind of thing with a cement floor. I got dragged. I probably got dragged for 2 or 3 feet. I was fine. I wasn't hurt, but it was Spirit's way of saying, watch what you're doing. You do need to be careful. You can't just go running into a burning building. You need to practice protection, measures and things like that. it's not. It's spirit are like people. Like some are good and some are serial killers. Like you have to be careful. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Is that is that a good analogy? Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, paints a picture.
but it's true. You have to.
But I mean, like, that's a
you
perfect,
have to be smart.
That's
you
a
know?
perfect example of, like, if I didn't know you, I'd be like, okay. You got dragged 3 feet, okay.
Yeah, but there were witnesses. And my
Yeah.
friend, who is still my friend, he says he'll never forget that. Watching me getting dragged. He said something had you, but you couldn't see it. All you saw was me getting dragged by my jacket was getting pulled, and I was being dragged across the floor. And I probably went 4 or 5, I'm going to guess 4 or 5 feet, and the 2 men got a hold of me. And and then it was over and it was gone. But I was wearing, it's interesting, I make these protection necklaces, whatever, and I was wearing one and it was gone. It was off my neck. We never found it.
Oh.
And it was
I
like
don't remember
it was
that
a
detail.
big, it was
Was
a
it one of the
big,
bullets?
no, it was a big, obvious amulet. Like it was,
Yeah.
you couldn't just lose that on a big, open, flat cement floor. It was never found. So where
Like,
it
even
went,
days later.
to this day, as far as I know, because he doesn't live at that property anymore.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, it's never been found. While he lived, because he was there for quite a while afterwards, it was never found.
Interesting.
Right? Isn't that weird?
That's a little weird.
Yeah, I've helped a lot of people with a lot of really kind of hairy situations, but my spirit guide George is kind of the one that put me in the path of these people, and for him it was about growth. It was about learning and growth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting. I don't know. It's like it's a really
Yeah, I know you don't
intriguing line of work to be in. I don't know.
definitely don't want to give away anything for the next episode, but I mean, what can we give away?
About the next episode?
What can we tease? Because, like,
Well,
you know, we are coming up to, like, almost 2 hours.
yeah, I'm looking at the time and thinking, are people still even here listening?
You've
or-
Oh, yeah.
9 people on Facebook. You've got 4 people on TikTok.
Okay.
And you still have 1 on YouTube.
Oh, well, that'll be Michelle.
Yeah.
What can we say about the next episode? Well, I guess that depends on which story we go with, but I think we know
Yeah.
which story we're getting. Oh yeah, we do know which story we're getting into,
Uh-huh.
because there's more than one.
But what does this one link to? You think this is gonna possibly answer the person in the basement?
Yeah. Well,
Possibly.
I was gonna say
Because that's what we think,
It's-
but then when we actually do the work, it might come out that there's
I
something
was
else.
gonna say I don't want to say that it's gonna answer it because we don't know right now.
No, but like, what do we
think-
suspect?
Well, we suspect that it will answer the question of who's hiding in the basement and why. But I can't say that because a lot of these things you think and you expect it's going to be something, and it's bait and switch, and it ends up being something else entirely. And it's like, man, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, okay, so is there an example of that in, like, what we just did?
There's an example. I do have examples where that's happened. The Boers. Oh no, I can't give that away because you haven't finished
No.
that story. There is about the
Well, you wrote the stories.
no affair rape, and what I thought that meant.
Yeah.
And what I now know from archived information and things that came out when we did the
Yeah.
investigation. But you haven't got that covered, so we can't get into that. But that's a really good example
Yeah.
of
It's
where
not
it's so
helpful.
obvious that, oh, it's this and this is the reason why, and it all fits and it makes sense. And then you find out that there were other details involved that it's like, now it's something else, but it still all fits. It's just not what, it's kind of like the Tower card in tarot. It's not what we expected it to be.
Yeah.
Right? It's just we thought it was going to be something, and then it ended up being something else.
Well, yeah, that's just like 12-month forecast. You look at that and it's like, oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. But then it's like, oh, it's definitely not.
Not what I thought
Not
it was
what I
going to be,
thought.
but the messages still fit and make
Exactly.
sense. It's just not what you thought it was going to be, or what part of your life, or what area of your life you thought it would be. Yeah, it's kind of, it is, it's interesting. Very interesting line of work. Much more interesting than, some of the other jobs I've had in my life.
I was gonna say, working at the RBC.
Yeah, we won't get into that on camera. But yeah, other jobs I've had working in warehouses in different places. It's just, this is definitely the most interesting line of work that I've been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I haven't seen any questions lately, but...
Michelle, I am still here.
Yeah.
Has anything tried to harm you or others you care about, or do you?
Well, you kind of
worry
already
about?
talked about that with the...
Yeah, I kind of got into that already because, they absolutely will harm you. I've got multiple situations where families were being harmed that I've gone in and helped. And
So how do you combat that?
It's a real thing. Well, there are all sorts of different. I can't get into all of that right now. It's a loaded question. Like, that's not an easy question to answer because every situation is going to be different and needs to be handled differently. My witch bottles are probably one of the number one ways, but they're not the only way that I go in and assist people. But
there we go.
What's that?
What is your advice for people who want to go ghost hunting?
Be careful. Learn how to protect yourself first. Don't just... Hi, Michelle. Hi, Titania. Hi, Titania. That's a tough one, Michelle, because for you personally, I know you, and you tend to attract the wrong kinds of energies, and you pick up attachments. So it's going to depend on the person and that sort of thing, how easily they pick up energies and that sort of thing. Protection before anything else. Like, learn how to protect yourself. I'm not talking about me. Okay, but that goes for anyone, right? It's not just you that will pick up. I know lots of people that just, it doesn't matter where they go, they seem to pick up attachments and problems and things. So, but the number one thing I would say is don't just go running off into the hills, and try and stick with spirit of like your loved ones, people that you knew, rather than trying to connect with any, like going into a cemetery and connecting with anything that's there. Don't open yourself to things that you're not aware of. So don't go doing a seance in a room full of strangers and just like, who wants to bring a message through. Don't be doing stuff like that. That's when you're inviting in, you don't know what you're inviting in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
well, speaking of, you don't know what you're inviting in, like, do we want to close up on a little cliffhanger?
I don't know. I think I do now. What's a cliffhanger?
You don't know what a cliffhanger is?
Well, I know what a cliffhanger is. I don't know what your cliffhanger is.
Well, cliffhanger for like we've said that the next episode will most likely air on December 21st.
Well, it'll be like the Christmas one. We'll get the dates out there.
But but like that's what we're aiming for.
Aiming for winter solstice.
Winter solstice, and we think we're gonna answer the question about the person in the basement.
We're hoping to. We'll say that. We're hoping to.
But,
we're going to investigate that.
So we've kind of talked about some of the spirits that you've felt in the house. So there's animals, there's the wartime people, like the couple, there's the speakeasy that might have something to do with the same era.
Yeah,
like casino and
it's
stuff.
Hard to say what all is going to come up.
There's a lot of different spirits and whatnot, but like
there is you could feel the history.
Who do you think, or like what type of people do you think you're gonna make contact with in the next episode?
Deceased ones. We'll say that.
Good cliffhanger.
Well, I can't get into all that right now because I need to investigate it more. I'm not certain about stuff.
We're piquing curiosity. I'm curious.
I know.
I'm curious.
Yes, but I can't answer it and say that it's going to be this or that.
No, I know.
Right?
We know that. We know that.
So I think what she's saying is more or less, what do you think? But like, if it's not right, you clear it up in the episode.
Yeah, I'm not going there. So, that's all you're getting out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah. we'll have to see what happens.
I guess that's the cliffhanger.
Yeah, the cliffhanger is you don't get much information.
Yeah, apparently.
You'll have to tune in.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we'll tie up loose ends here and call it a night. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope you got something out of this and enjoyed connecting with us. Thank you for connecting with us over the World Series. We appreciate that.
Yes,
and Halloween night, Friday night, a lot of people like to go out
Jays
and party.
lost.
Did they lose?
Yeah, 3-1.
Oh no.
So the 3.
So going to
tied
Game
now.
7.
Just in case anybody wanted to know the score. Unfortunately.
Okay, that sucks.
Spoiler for anybody that didn't watch the game yet.
Hey, I'm the ruiner. You can blame me.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, well, thank you for spending your Halloween evening with us, and we hope you found it interesting enough to stick around. And I don't know. I guess we're glad you liked the episode. We're glad people are watching it and finding it interesting. And you'll have to wait and see what comes up with this next. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, so we'll just see.
No,
what
but
happens.
there's a story.
There's
coming
more
up.
than one. That's the thing, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of the episode. We got this story. This
I know, and that's kind of
episode 17.
what direction
and,
do you think it's gonna go? That's more or less what I was trying
Well,
to.
it's mushrooming.
I know it's
opening up
mushrooming.
a bunch of stories.
I know. So which one do you think you're gonna gravitate to?
The basement. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to investigate who's hiding in the basement and what we can get out of that. But I don't want to say too much right now. I'm saving it for the episode. And honestly, it needs to be investigated more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got our hunches, but
I need to, and so we'll just see what happens with it. I think this is cool that we had that happen. I wish
right when we were talking about Gamma. That's
well,
strange.
but I had
and Frida.
I had Auntie Frida on the brain.
Yeah.
Because I was getting into her story, saying
yeah.
who was there. And so I find that interesting because, it's not just like saying mum through a geoport. You're getting Auntie Frida. It doesn't get more specific
How many
than
people
that.
have an Auntie Frida?
Right? That's so specific. And the names that came through the geoport made sense for the family. It's not like there was Phil.
Right?
And it's well, who's Phil? Right? It's weird. I asked a general question. Our family reunited? Do you get to see each other on the other side? And I had a voice say yes, and another one say yes. I had another one say on weekends. So I thought that's interesting, on weekends. And then I had another one say pets.
A really interesting question.
So we get reunited with our pets. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I'm sorry. I need a Kleenex.
Well, apparently we have one last really interesting question.
Oh, what's the question?
Do you think your property is a portal?
Ooh.
I hope not. I'll be shutting it down if it is, Trisha. No, I think there's just a lot of energy around. It's not just my property. It is Nova Scotia.
I just watched the video.
Okay, yeah, interesting, right? I think it's Nova Scotia in general, but the geoport has opened stories because I'm literally giving it. They're not fighting to try and get this message through. I'm giving them a way to give them a voice, and so it's opening the stories, right?
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. You said you feel something on the back of that land. Do you think that? And you hear doors. Have you? Okay, but have you heard doors in other places, or has it just been in the geoport since here?
Just been since here.
So
I haven't heard the doors before.
So do you think maybe that has something to do with?
It's possible. It's possible that a door, and
there's
that
a
is a
doorway?
thought. That exactly, like a portal or a doorway. It's literally, you hear a door and it's loud. It's like somebody loudly, like a door in a school where it's just loud and it echoes and it's everybody hears it. It's it's not just a door silent, it's a door.
Or a door clicking.
Yeah,
it's
door is it's a heavy, big door, and it's what is up with this door? But I've had different experiences here from some of the stuff that's gone on in Saskatchewan. So just different things.
Oh yeah, the doors opening made me think of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't know. I don't have all the answers for that. We're going to have to investigate further is all I can kind of say. Very, very interesting. though. I find Nova Scotia is saturated with energy. There's just a lot going on here. And as far as the property goes, the history goes back farther. And I knew that. I knew that when we moved in. I said to my husband, I think there's bones on this land. Like there's burials here. There's I said that to Chris. There's someone hiding down here. But you can feel that it goes, it's hard to describe. It's just intuitively. It's like you can feel that it goes way back. This isn't recent past. This goes way back. And
like you can feel that it's a different era.
Oh, it's a different era. This is older than stuff I've dealt with in Saskatchewan.
Well, and that's just Nova Scotia history. Like, the history just goes back so far here.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was, when you say the bones thing, that doesn't surprise me, because, like, downtown, there's a record shop and a parking lot that's built over an old graveyard. Like, that's just common in Nova Scotia. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, that just doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, like I've looked at the land. We've walked kind of all over the land. I haven't found anything that I would say that, this big pile of rocks. I'm wondering, if something was there once. There's nothing that
What about where that log is? Maybe.
You know
what I'm talking about?
In the back there?
By the apple tree.
No. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just, no.
I don't know.
There's, there's just...
It's just something.
Yeah, I was going to say there's just more time is needed to investigate it.
And we will.
Yeah, and we will. But I'm glad you guys are finding it interesting. And Trisha, I'm glad you got a chance to watch the episode. So very interesting. And we'll just have to kind of see where things go.
And we will see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're aiming for December 21st. Mark your calendars. But like loosely.
Winter solstice, Christmas time. I want to say Christmas time, like right in that time frame. We're aiming
Excited
for winter
for more.
solstice. Yeah, okay. Well, we are too, to be honest. It's just having the time. Like, we're not paid to do this. And, of course, we have to earn a living.
I hope so. Someday.
Yeah, someday.
I'm trying to get my production started.
So we have to work, outside of these projects, we have to work on other things to pay the bills. And that's just how it is. But it's interesting enough that we want to work on these things. And... but it's weird because I was thinking this was just a one-time thing. I thought it was just going to be a special thing for social media. I did not expect it to be this whole big thing.
Hey, to be fair, I told you I want to make an episode.
But you made me lose my train of thought there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
It
but
mushroomed. You were going to say it mushroomed into something.
It's like
more.
I didn't expect all these other stories to come out of it. I just did not expect that. I didn't. And it's interesting. And
well, we've got more stories since creating this story.
Yeah, I know. Well, and since
that's going to be
wrapped
episode
filming, 2. It's just since we wrapped filming, it's just like, wow.
And
wow,
some
wow.
Oh, thank you.
Great job producing. Yeah, right? Right? Yay. She did a fantastic job.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome job.
I would like to get paid to do that someday.
Yeah, and you will. It's just you got to build your resume. You just finished school, but yeah, and we need to finish the Boer murder stuff, and we have other things we can work on.
Yeah,
too.
but that Boer stuff,
that's a lot to comb through.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's I want to say my second year of school taught me a lot.
Oh, so there's more you would like to cover in regard to it. That you don't have all the footage.
I don't have what I would need in that regard, but I do want to come out with. I've told you about the zine. I want to do like a written story with photos.
I think you did mention something about that.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that. Well, yeah, when I'm ready to release that. But yes, that is kind of my plan right now. But that is going to lead to a bigger thing. I just need to, we're on the East Coast right now, so we need to get back there. But that's the plan. But yeah, and then doing this story and all the other little stories
my hair
coming
is
out.
doing really weird things here.
It's been doing that the whole time.
Oh, awesome. We'll just kind of pull my hat down.
It's a little late.
Yeah.
But yeah, since we wrapped filming, is more stories have come out, so episode 2 is gonna be wild.
And when we filmed it, it wasn't like we were thinking,
No, we weren't looking.
we can do this and
I
then
just
we can do
wanted
another
shots.
one. It was just,
No,
it was like a one-time thing.
I wanted shots, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh.
Now this is happening, and this is happening, and this is happening, and it's like, you can't shut it off. Like, there's stories that, I want to say their stories need to be told.
Yeah, and that's
Right?
why I wanted to do journalism, right?
Yeah.
It's what documentary and journalism is about. You're telling people stories.
Yeah.
Whether they're here or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're awkward with goodbyes.
Yeah. So, great job producing. I'm feeling like there is... I can't see what that says. I'm feeling like
There is a series here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you have it. Sorry, I took off the Facebook, but somebody is asking. Sorry if I can get this. I don't know why I can't get this up right now. Here we go. Someone is asking, where is the video on your website?
Oh, it's not on the
Oh.
website right now. It's on YouTube. So
Yeah,
it's
I-
only on YouTube.
I will add it to the website soon, I guess, through a link.
I was going to say, we can embed it.
Yeah.
I can show you how to do that. But,
Okay.
okay, bye. Have a beautiful night.
Yeah, have a great night. It's on YouTube. Cynthia, I think that was Cynthia.
Yes, it was.
Bye,
Um,
Jeff. Thanks for
go to
thanks
my
for hanging out.
My YouTube channel, at Made by Real Witch, like all one word. You'll find it on YouTube. It's called Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree.
Cool.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye, everybody.